Welcome back to episode 5 of our MaxCraft series. This episode is gonna be a little different. Um, you know the saying, everything that can go wrong will go wrong? Well, that's kind of the case of what happened with this video. The first time, so I'm on a new computer. It got upgraded, which is why we have shaders enabled now. So that's always cool. I haven't quite moved over the texture pack yet, which is why my hearts are red and my XP bar is still green. However, the first thing that went wrong is while I was moving things over to my new computer, the files got corrupted. So I had to re-record the entire episode. And then I realized my recording software wasn't working. So now, take 3 for the episode. And you're probably confused as what we're standing on top of. What we're standing on top of is the first thing I did, which was I built up a gas farm. And I did this so we could get both gunpowder for rockets, because I was tired of buying them off Jam, as well as gas tiers, which I used to make end crystals. Now these end crystals I used to help explode the second electric course I made. So let's go take a look at that now. So we're over here at the electric course, and as you can see there's a new pathway here since last time. In addition, the Mindstoner has actually completed the first course with a time of 22.63 seconds, which is rather fast, considering I only got 23 seconds. But if we come down here, we can take a look at the second electric course, which is a complete cave. So it goes down. This first part is rather difficult as it's rather tight, but if we go down it, you can see it's very tight, and I get very close to the ground here, and then we enter the second section, which is just 3 drops in a row. And then when we get down to the third section, it's more of an open cavernous feel. It's not very well lit up, so I still need to go through and do that. And then we have the ending here. And if we follow this, it brings us to water elevators, which are scattered throughout the cave system to bring you back up to the top if you fail or if you succeed. Now, I'm not charging people for entry to try it right now, but I might and set up a competition for it later. However, once I completed this course, I went and met up with the Mindstoner, and we used the rest of the end crystals I had, which was like 2 stacks, to fight the Ender Dragon over and over again. And that gave us a ton of Elytras. I ended up with 9 Elytras myself, and the Mindstoner took with him 10. When we did this, we actually unlocked all the different portals in the end. And so that gave us the idea of we wanted to make an end hub. Like we have this nether hub here, but that would allow us easy access, and it would make the end look a bit nicer so we can get to all the outer end islands, or the end gateways. So let's go take a look at that. Alright, so here you can see we have all the end gateways filled in. And if you look, they're all missing their tops. And that's because me and the Mindstoner went around, we spent about an hour, and removed the top 2 pieces of bedrock here, so we can put a path on top of it and just fall down into each of the end gateways to allow for some easy access. This was some early design ideas, but we've been busy over in the creative world mocking up what we want the entire hub to look like. So I'm going to go hop over there real quick, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so as you can see, as we approach here, this is what it's looking like when it's built up. We have beacons underneath each of the portals. This backup of the world doesn't have all the portals completed, so there's only around 3 right now. So we have this pathway going around with the glass on top of both purple brick and endstone brick, with crying obsidian on the side. This canopy is going to go all the way around it with these pillars with the end rods in them, and then we are going to have 4 of these hyperlink tunnels connecting to the center here, which is just going to be the main hub, which has a huge fog floor, which looks really cool. as well as the end portal. And then if we come down here, this tunnel is still in progress. We might do something like this, or we might do something else. And then I decided to change this one up as well, going over here to make it just a little bit nicer and a little bit easier to access the ender. But that's not the only other thing I did. In order to get all the Eyes of Enders to make the end crystals, I needed to make a blaze farm. And so let's go take a look at that now. So here we are at our blaze rod farm. It's nothing too crazy. It's just we have the spawner up there, which falls down to lava, and the lava pushes them over into this stream, which pushes them over to here, where we can kill them above the hopper and collect their drops. As with the most, I believe it was 1.16 that added the feature where blazes will get pushed by lava, which made this whole design possible, which is amazing. And so after using this, we ended up with a lot of extra blaze rods, as you can see, which led me to construct a new shop in this shopping district called the Hot Rod. So let's go take a look at that now. So now that we're here in the shopping district, this is the little shop I made. It's called Hot Rod, which is why it's a little car. And we are selling blaze rods, 16 for a diamond, and we are selling end rods, 64 for a diamond, hence the name of hot rods. Now, while we're here as well, there was something else. There were a couple other things I did. I set up another shop, which is back here. Just don't tell anyone. And we're selling a secret shop. This is our secret shop, which shows a flight box, which is a full box of firework rockets, which has a value of 9 diamonds, plus the sharker box, which is an additional 3 diamonds for just 1 diamond block. The thing about this shop is it only exists once, and we're going to take it and we're going to move it other places around the shopping district. Each time the shulker box will be filled with a different stash of goodies. Also here, we signed up for the Mindstoners game. We use this high-tech head slapper to get our own head, and as you can see, we are signed up here. What this is we're going to get golden leggings, which is illustrated beautifully by the wonderful golden leggings up there. And the last person to have their golden leggings not break wins. They have Curse of Binding, and they also have Unbreaking 3, I believe. But they don't have Mending, so you can't take them off to repair them, and then you can't be repaired by Mending. So it's just really who goes through their armors the least. I don't have high hopes for this game, as we tend to die a lot. And we tend to die to stupid things like zombies and fall damage and whatnot, are things that would cause our armor to decrease and break. So I entered hoping I could win, but I don't think I will. So one last thing before the episode ends is I wanted to just show you guys around my base with shaders on, because there are some cool things to check out. So one of them is these the chorus fruits. They glow a little bit at night, which looks really cool. The dragon shrine we built in the last episode, the way the dragon just lights up is also really cool. I just like the way the purple particles actually exist on the dragon eggs now, as before it was mainly black. And then if we come over to our storage system, you'll see the ores have a reflectiveness to them, which makes them stand out and kind of glow more, which gives this cave a whole new vibe to it. But that being said, that is where I'm going to have to end the episode for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry about the shortness of it and how kind of much of a show and tell versus watch me do it and then I'll tell you about it episode it was. But if you made it this far, thank you very much. Be sure to like, subscribe, and until next time, bye!